Alrighty guys, welcome back to some more Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. Last episode, we ended up helping out the people of Niez, completing a couple different side quests around the area. After that, we came here to our first Mausoleum, a space almost in between worlds as it once existed on Rena, but upon having Rena and Dahna begin merging, they appeared here on the planet. It does seem like, however, they are keeping the two planets from fully merging into one, creating a little bit of a problem that our heroes are trying to stop. In here, we found some new types of enemies, and upon reaching a certain area, Nazamil ended up showing off her crest, and in a panic, disappeared and ran away. So, we've tracked her down here to what we can only assume is a boss room. And so, in this episode, let's go ahead and fight our first boss. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and I'll make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So, we have already fully rested. We have max CP and HP. Let's go ahead and get it done. See what awaits us on the other side of this door. Hopefully a new type of boss.
Nazamil!
Helganquil.
It's all right. They haven't woken. These are the Helganquil, the true people of Rena. They're sometimes discovered like this. I suppose that's why these places are called mausoleums.
Why did you run off? It's dangerous to be in here all by yourself.
Careful! Something's coming!
Nymus Pandemonium? Oh. It's just one of these, like, guardian creatures. Sure. This'll be... Well, they actually don't have weakness, so this is, like, the first time we haven't fought one that's just straight up weak to light damage. But you guys know how we deal with this. We use our ability. We drop it to the ground. We use Law. We use Kisara. We use Dohalim. We use Shionne. Well, we fully charge up, unleash our strongest attack. We use Shionne. And we rinse and repeat. And, luckily, seems like Alphen's ability recharges just as quick as it used to. So, let's start dodging because I think he's about to do his jump attack. Good, perfect dodge. Ooh, Shionne took a lot of damage there. And let's do that one more time. Go ahead and drop the boss to the ground. Where's the head? Where's the head? Where's the head? Over here. Perfect. Go ahead and use Rinwell. Go ahead and use Law. Do a fully charged Rending Flash. And there we go. That is the first half of the boss defeated. This is our third time fighting one of these, so I very much know how to deal with these guys. If we can get my other... Oh, well, hold on. Wait, are things changing? His head doesn't glow anymore. Oh, he's got more legs, technically. He's got... They usually only have 4. This one has 3 on all 4 legs, so that's new. But I don't think it matters, because I'm pretty sure I just drop him again. And the same thing happens. Where's your head? Good stuff. Law. And then Kisara. And then a fully charged attack. Dohalim. And Shionne. And he gets launched in the air again. Is he even going to get an overcharge? Well, if he doesn't do it right... Nope, he doesn't even get an overcharge. Don't know if he can. But he doesn't get one either way. Because it should be enough. There's our first boss. I thought it would have been harder. We would have fought it last episode, but there we go.
It stopped. I think that should be the last of them.
Nazamil. Please don't run off again. That crest earlier. Was that?
Was that why you ran? Because you were afraid? I hate this. I hate everything about it.
Huh?
'Cause I'm not a Renan. I'm not a Dahnan. Everyone has always said that I'm not normal. And now I've been taken to this weird place. And my body's become even more unnatural. Next you'll all probably toss me aside. I know that everyone hates me. People always have. Even my own father hates me. Everyone! I'm different from everyone! I just don't fit in anywhere!
Nazamil!
But that's...
The power I didn't ask for. One that was forced upon me. I've lost so much because of it. Just like you. But even so, I have friends who accept me. And one thing I'm certain of, they'll accept you too. If you want them to.
But
You are an aberration. As you are now, you're a worthless child. If you don't like it, try being of use for once.
Let's go back. Nazamil.
I told you, didn't I? When it comes to this group, we're all just a bunch of oddballs.
So Nazamil rejoined the party, and we hit level 70.
what's that?
Sealing the door to this room.
Anything hiding around here? This is what I have to do. Is this what he's talking about when he says seal the door to this room? No. Okay, I'm guessing then it was... We just have to do it outside, or was it that locked room we saw? Nope, it's just back outside.
There. That should do it.
What did you do? We disabled the main function so no one else can enter. We wouldn't want any miscreants getting in and causing mischief. What about the Helganquil? They will continue to sleep safely. We only disable the functions of the Mausoleum itself. Do you guys always do stuff like this?
When we find mausoleums, yeah?
There should be a facility somewhere that oversees all the mausoleums, though.
Until we can locate it, this is what we have to do.
Shionne and I are capable of sealing the mausoleums. The problem is, they tend to be nothing but Zeugles inside and out.
Besides, considering the current state of the world, it's too soon to get other people involved, or to let word of the mausoleum spread too far.
That's why every time a mausoleum is found, we all gather and take care of it on our own.
Yup. And I'll take any excuse to get everyone back together again.
I see.
We're all done here, so let's head back to Niez and report to Bayfon.
So,
you and Shionne are the only ones who can seal the mausoleum.
she kept saying that one of Rinwell's like
After all,
dialogue
they're
things is
somewhat
that we need to
responsible
figure out our
for the
moveset
world's
again
in
because
the
it's been
first
too
place.
long. But based on what they just said, they do this a lot. Like they've sealed off a lot of these mausoleums because they say they get together every time. Meaning it probably hasn't been that long since they fought together. Maybe like a month, maybe 2, but it's only been a year. So like I don't know if it's even if like you've had 6 mausoleums, that's still like every 2 months.
By the way, Alphen, what happened to your sovereign outfit? That's some high-class gear, isn't it?
It's at docks with Shionne's outfit. It stands out too much.
I admit, I fail to see how your current attire does so any less. Is it difficult to be seen as a hero?
I don't like being called the Blazing Sword.
Really?
Yeah. Dahnans and Renans make all kinds of assumptions just from that name. It doesn't feel good to be judged by people I've never even met.
Yeah.
Although I do admit it's a contradiction for me to say that while carrying around the very sword that gave me that name.
Perhaps. However, we need the sword to accomplish our current task. That's why you restored it with the Sovereign's powers, correct?
You're right. It was necessary.
That might be one of the first times we've got an explanation how he can still use it. He can just use the Sovereign's power to restore the Blazing Sword. It has nothing to do with the actual core. All right, let's see. Can I fast travel? Perfect. All right, with fast travel unlocked, let's do a couple things, including heading over to a campsite. I don't really need to eat food, but I will at the very least rest and see if I can make a new weapon. No new ones here. We can make the we can make the cannon for Shionne. Throw that on. And then we can make the Hanuman staff for Dohalim, even though it's barely stronger. We can make the go ahead and make the Tyrant Fist for Law, why not? And then nothing new here. 3 more mystical Illumina cores, and we can make her weapon. Okay, let's see if I can buy Lumina cores. Purchase 3 more mystical Lumina cores. That is way too expensive. Holy. We're not going to do that.
You don't need to.
Where do mystical Lumina cores come from? Because I have a few of them. Is it... It's just a tempestuous masses? Okay. Sure, that's so much easier just buying them, man. Go ahead and view our cutscene.
So, Alphen, how many of these mausoleums do you think we've sealed up so far?
Oh, I've lost track. We've been all over the world by now.
This journey's grown longer than I expected.
Say, Shionne, are you getting tired?
No, I'm fine. Why? Do I look tired? Have my clothes gotten a bit messy? Oh, or my hair. Or maybe I have bags under my eyes.
No, not at all. It's just as battle ready as ever. What I'm trying to say is, you're not forcing yourself to do this, are you?
What do you mean?
Just that maybe you'd rather live a calm life somewhere, you know? Away from fighting, where you can wear whatever you like.
Alphen, it sounds to me like you're misunderstanding something. I'm not forcing myself to do anything, okay? We're the only ones who can seal the mausoleums, right? I'm doing this because I want to. After all, I could hardly live in peace knowing the world's still in trouble. And these clothes, I wear them because I like them. I chose all of this for myself. This whole journey we're on, I want to be on it with you. To travel with you. That's why even now,
Well, that's good then. Sorry for the strange question.
Okay then. I guess that's the end of that. Come on, let's go, Alphen.
Right. Let's go, Shionne.
Let's see. Are there campsite conversations like there was in the base game? We can go ahead. Oh, well, we do have a cutscene here regardless.
Kisara, you're in charge of dinner tonight, right? Have you decided what we're having?
Not yet. I have plenty of ingredients, but nothing jumps out at me as a good main. Oh, do you have any requests, Nazamil?
Request?
Yes. What would you like? I can make just about anything.
I'm just happy to be able to eat.
Right, I remember you saying something like that. I guess you've never been in a position to be picky.
Is it normal for people to have certain foods that they like?
Well, I don't know about whether it's normal or not, but personally, I love anything sweet. Lately, I'm really into Gladys's donuts.
What have I liked lately? Oh, the fish crackers I received from the service corps were delicious.
It's been a while now, but I remember we made pancakes together once. I still make them for myself sometimes.
Ah.
What is it? Do pancakes sound good?
No, it's not that. I just remembered something. That meal from before, the one I had with all of you, that was the best meal I've ever had.
Oh yeah! That was good, wasn't it?
It really was. But you know, Nazamil, any kind of food tastes good if you make it and eat it with the people you're close to.
Anything? Really?
Sure. In fact, why don't we put that to the test? How about we all cook together today?
That sounds like a great idea. We can cook together and eat together. Your list of foods you like is gonna grow way longer, Nazamil.
Yeah, that would be nice.
All right, let's go ahead and rest. We do need to keep eating. We might just have to do the beef stew. I guess we can do the porridge. It's been a while. We're gonna know we'll use all of our wheat if we do that. Bulbasa, we really can't do. Apple pie. We can do this. Fine by me. Go ahead and have Rinwell make it. It's more important we just have food ready to go, so that way, well, we cannot talk to people at campsites. It's important we have our people full, so that way we get the buff for Shionne. So, we only have a few tempestuous masses. They're like right over here. But they should be pretty easy to just fight until we get the ingredients we need. Because we only need 3 more of these, so... that is the problem, though, huh? We're going to be fighting everything here. Because we're going to have to drag these guys, like, every time. We want to fight the tempestuous masses. But I guess, as long as we get the strike, we should get rid of them pretty quickly. Go ahead and deal with this one next. We'll just have Rinwell cancel that. That's fine with me. There's our extend gate. And then these guys, man. Are they armored? Yeah, but doesn't really matter. We're keeping them juggled in the air, so there we go. And they are not sticking close together, so that way the strike can deal damage to all of them. It's only this guy left. There's our Maelstrom. New skill for Rinwell. And there we go. Okay. Give me my 3 items I need. Only 2, so let me just go ahead. I'll just do that one more time and hope I get what I need for it. All right. Should have gotten... We just got 4 from that fight, so we should be able to make the weapon for Kisara. Now, it's not crazy good. However, we do want to get it because I believe there is an achievement for making a certain amount of weapons in the DLC as well. Let's go ahead and... I'm actually going to do the fattening feed. I know I'm wasting money here, kind of. But we need to get these stocked up since we don't have the advantage of having this, like, for 30, 40 episodes. So, there we go. Wait, actually, do I have... Okay, I have 2 dogs, 2 cats.
As I recall...
There we go. With that done, let's go ahead and head back to Niaz proper. And we should get thrown into cutscene as soon as we get here.
Nazamil, there's something I need to apologize for.
Apologize to me. Why?
It's probably my fault that you were a test subject at Lenegis.
Alphen, wait a second.
What do you mean?
The ones who experimented on the two of you did so for their own purposes.
Dohalim.
I understand how you feel, but there's no need to phrase things in such a misleading manner.
Can you please explain? I want to know.
It all started a long time ago, because Rena's great spirit wanted to absorb Dahna's astral energy. Lenegis was created for that purpose, and the Sovereign was one of its parts.
Alphen escaped, but the great spirit needed a replacement to achieve its plan.
So they took me?
Yes, a lot of people were experimented on, and you were one of them.
Your crest was incomplete. Perhaps your modifications were not completely finished.
Because of Volron. Because he was completed first.
1 year ago, we may have met Nazamil in a different manner. I don't know why they let you go, but we can thank that for allowing us to encounter one another.
And you, Shionne?
Mine was inherited. It was one of my ancestors who underwent modification.
So in a way, you being taken was a result of my actions. I'm sorry, Nazamil.
It's okay. You don't have to be. You didn't wish for it. And I'm no different from you. Besides, I didn't lose anything by being a test subject. And more than that, it makes me happy to know that there are other people like me.
Nazamil.
Bayfon should be in the Dark Wings headquarters.
All right, let's go ahead and go meet with Bayfon in the headquarters. I was wondering if there was going to be a purpose for coming here, because it existed on the map.
Looks like you took care of everything. As impressive as ever.
Any updates on the situation in town?
Yeah, but nothing good. There's no end to the people looking to stir up trouble here. Both Dahnans and Renans alike. Yeah, to be honest, sometimes I wonder if taking in those Renan refugees was the right... No, I can't go thinking like that.
Regardless of the difficulties, I want to believe that your decision to not turn the Renans away was the correct one.
I want to as well. But at any rate, Nazamil shouldn't stay here. It isn't safe for her. Not that it's her fault, but... Sorry, Nazamil.
It's fine, don't worry.
Thanks, Bayfon. All right, everyone. Let's head to Vicent.
And now it's teaching us about fast travel, even though we already saw it. And we have our next destination, Vicent. Now, biggest question I have is...
Please don't blame
do we just, like... go... Okay, that answered that question. I was like, do we just walk there? Because if so, that's just the game again. No, we do travel straight to Vicent. However, it looks like there's a side quest here in Adon Lake. Right there. So it's probably quicker just to head back to the Aquaphoto Hills. And then it's straight to Vicent. I'm glad we don't have to go through like all those dungeons and everything again. It'll speed things up a little bit more. But we do still have like giant areas to explore, such as Adon Lake and Aquaphoto Hills. But I'm sure it won't be too bad. I'm sure it's just like some of the surrounding areas of the town, like in one direction. But here is our last side quest for this area. Hold on, don't tell me you guys plan on going on ahead. In that case, here's some friendly advice. Take my word for it and turn back, and I mean now. You seem pretty worked up. Is there something up ahead? I recently came to learn of a Renan structure past here, so I thought I'd go check it out. As soon as I entered, a chill ran down my spine. I sensed a presence, not of this world.
Right.
I see. That structure must be a mausoleum, no doubt about it. Still, what possessed you to approach that structure in the first place? I mean, it's Renan, right? I figured there must be something in there I could use. As soon as I felt that repulsive presence, my will to raid it all but dried up. We risk our lives every time we enter Mausoleum. I suggest you never enter another one. Oh, believe me, I already came to that conclusion during my last brush with death. It really felt like someone was here, though. I admit, I'm curious myself. Hey, Kisara, we ought to check out that strange presence in the mausoleum. What do you say?
Right.
Sure. If it ends up being dangerous, better to take care of it before it's too late. You'd be doing me an awful big favor. I won't be able to sleep a wink until I know what that was. What could it have been? Normally the signs would point to a Zoogle, but this isn't normal. We didn't encounter any presence like that when we checked it out, did we?
Whoa!
I hate to imagine it, but do you think the Helgenquill inside the mausoleum have awakened? No, it can't be. Those Helgenquill should still be asleep.
Right.
All the more reason we can't leave this matter be. We'll have to see the truth with our own eyes. Silence and sleep. So, we'll go ahead and head back to inside the mausoleum, and let's see. Where exactly is it located? Is it the door? Okay, yes, it is the door. Now the question is, are there any fast travel points here? No, okay. So we'll go ahead and just run on back to the mausoleum and see if we can find the source of the voices. All right, back in here. Right over here should be the strange presence that the lady felt. I'm assuming the door's just going to open over. I think it's already open, actually.
Could it be?
Hey, look. You think this room opened up when the Zoogles awakened? Wasn't the Helgenquill, but the Zoogle's bizarre presence that seeped outside. Careful, everyone. What could it be? Is it just a Zoogle? Defeat the giant Zoogle in the mausoleum. I mean, I do that all the time, so I'm not too worried. Oh, hello. That is a new type of giant Zoogle. The Cruel Keeper. This is a giant version of the gargoyle enemies. So that's cool. And they are weak to wind, which is unbelievably unfortunate for him, considering, wow, I missed. Considering he's in the air for Alphen to just spam his void flashes. Well, he actually is doing a pretty good job of dodging. Yeah, I don't think we fought one of these kinds of giant Zoogles, unless it was like really early in the game and I just don't remember. But it does seem like he's very aggressive. Ow. Seems like he's very aggressive. So it might not be as easy as I originally thought. Because he's extremely skittish. He just keeps moving. Almost like I don't get a chance to hit. It's like I hit one time. And then, well, now he slows down. Of course, right when I was trying to show off how it works. Oh, he's doing his laser beam attack? Sure. There we go. And use Dohalim as well. And then he gets thrown in the air. Yeah, you got to be like really on top of him for the for those skills to work. Still can't use my next ability there, but oh boy, wow. Yeah, he when he does that charge attack, he hits really hard. Someone give me up. Let me over there. Dude, he's like only hitting me. But when he does, that is destroying me. I like almost can't target him. Like spells actually might be the way to go here. Which makes me, yeah, I gotta switch to Rinwell. I can't hit him right there, but you know what that means if I'm playing as Rinwell. Wait. No. Oh, there's air thrust. Okay. I didn't see it at first. I actually was worried I didn't have access to my air thrust. And then make this sharpness. We'll just do this. I think I'm going to have a much easier time just hitting the enemy now. Because I just was not having any luck trying to fight it with Alphen. You need these abilities that like hit from a distance and lock on. Because he just was not able to keep up. We still haven't even broken a core yet. That's how bad it is. Because now all I have to do... There's our core break. Now all I have to do is use his boost attack. It'll be good. He's not... Go ahead and down him real quick. He's not going for an awakening, so... Let's go ahead and let... Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and let my AG recharge now. Rinwell, start moving. He's obviously coming for you, Rinwell. Keep moving. Dude, Alphen, what is going on, man? That's weird. Like, I have nothing else to say. That's just very odd. He's dying as much as Dohalim does, and part of that was I was playing as him. But regardless, let's go ahead and use Shionne real quick to get the down. Buy me a second here. To start spamming my air thrusts once again. Air thrust. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Blah, blah, blah. Not yet. Okay. Not blah, blah, blah magic yet. Alphen, let's... Dude, why? See? What happened there? Alphen should have locked on to the enemy and used the ability there. Go ahead and cancel that arch. And... there we go. Very easy once I swapped over to Rinwell. We get an Astral Flower. That's just explaining what we already knew. And Giant Zoogles, again, just being explained what we already know. And now, let's report back to the Tomb Raider. We'll go ahead and just head back to Adon Lake, and I'll just run from here. I know it's technically a little bit longer, but we'll just make the hike here. All right. Tomb Raider, you should, you can go back in there now if you want.
How's this?
So you guys are back from that Renin structure, huh? Figure out what that icky presence I felt was?
Right.
Yeah, it was an enormous Zoogle. We dispatched it already, but it's still dangerous inside, so don't go in, right? Don't gotta tell me. I was hoping for some of that Renin tech, but I'm over it. What did you want Renin tech for? Most of them can't be utilized in Den and knowledge, you know? Sure, but some of them are useful, and once you learn how to use them, there's nothing to worry about, right? That might fly with normal Renin tech. Most of the stuff in that structure is really dangerous. Besides, if a function that can cause severe damage is accidentally activated, we don't have the technology to break it. If you know how dangerous Zoogles are, you should know what that means.
Come on!
Well, yeah, but a peek wouldn't hurt, right? Never mind, I guess you're right. I'll be sure to stay away from these kinds of places from now on. I mean, I value my life after all. I'm sure a lot of people other than that woman want to get things from the mausoleums. I'm not in a position to speak for others. I'm sure the Helgenquil wouldn't feel too good about having their sleep disturbed. From their perspective, it's like being forced to wake up. Say, I wonder if Hevric 35 and Dake Faisal are still observing us. It is possible, but from what Dohalim says, it isn't so easy to check on them. I'm seriously in no mood to wake them, but there's no way we can just ignore the mausoleums. Yeah, they're the ones who can take care of the mausoleums, so let's be sure to deal with them.
Alphen?
Alphen, if the Helgenquil awaken, what are you going to do? If that happens, I'd want to tell the Helgenquil that there's no need for us to fight. I want to try to have a conversation with them. I feel like that's what this world needs. Yeah, I feel the same way. And there we go, Silence and Sleep completed. Get some SP and some Gald. Do we not have spaceships anymore? Can we not just go check on Hevric 35? But either way, that's it for this area, so let's go ahead and head on over to Vicent in Menancia.
If they could see our world now.
Here we go, the city where Renins and Dahnans already live together in peace. Lived together in peace beforehand. And they actually have tech here, that's pretty cool. Elda Menancia, Vicent.
We've arrived. This is Vicent, where Dahnans and Renins live as equals.
Equals? Even me?
Yes, I personally guarantee it.
I know it's hard to believe after Nies. We felt the same way when we first arrived.
It may do you some good to observe the city while we're on our way to visit Droshin.
Who's that?
He looks after everyone who just moved here. He'll help with all the procedures you need to go through.
You might as well check the place out. You can decide whether to live here after that.
Okay.
You know, Kisara, I've learned a lot traveling with you.
Oh? About what in particular?
Cooking. Getting to finally cook together again after so long has made me realize just how amazing a chef you really are. I need to take the opportunity to watch you at work again while I still have the chance.
Your cooking already has everyone coming back for seconds. I don't think there's anything left to teach you.
Oh, but there is. Not only do you season things perfectly every time, but your movements are so quick and precise. Compared to you, I'm just a novice. I hope you don't mind if I swipe a few of your techniques.
You've really gotten into cooking, huh, Shionne?
Though, as usual, she still buys a ridiculous amount of ingredients.
There's no such thing as too many ingredients. And can you blame me for wanting to try out every new recipe we find?
I can relate. Trade between realms has flourished within this past year, and with it, the availability of exotic ingredients. It's the same in Vicente. The people there have been experimenting with food that incorporates a wider array of flavors.
You're telling me brand new gourmet cuisine is being invented all over the world? I want to try making and eating all of it.
Eating the food is one thing, but isn't it hard finding and learning a bunch of new recipes like that?
Yeah, you make a good point. In the past, Kisara has always been there to help me, but I'm not so sure it would be as easy on my own.
In that case, I'll put in the effort to learn some new recipes myself. That way I can teach you the next time we meet.
You will?
Of course. I'm not one to back down from a new cooking challenge. And besides, I really do appreciate your faith in me.
Why don't we all just go to Kisara's every once in a while? You teach the rest of us too, right?
Cooking classes with Kisara? I think I'd like to join in on that.
Very well. I'll take on all of you.
Are you gonna teach us? Or are you gonna fight us?
And here we are. Are there any side quests in Vicente yet? Not yet. I do want to go to the training grounds, so I might just swing by there right now. It might not let me in, but there are 2 penumbra stones. I believe there are arena fights in this expansion, so we should need to do those again, but we'll probably just hold off till we're level 100 to get all those done. We're already over level 60, so I'm guessing the fights are probably like level 80, 90, and 100, probably. Let's see if it adds a fast travel point for us as well. Yes, it does. And they added a merchant here. Holy, they definitely needed that in the original. Actually, might have been. But here we go. We can check out our solo battles. We do have Novice, Advanced, Elvoff, Ultimate, and Realm Unifier, and Extreme. That's a lot. That is so much. 68, 78, 82, 85, 90, and 95. I'm assuming it probably gives... Yes, it gives a outfit. It gives... Ooh, this is how you get your artifacts in this, huh? This looks like it's up or permanent upgrades. Drums of the Master, Drum of the Legend. Yeah, we might need to be doing these as we go. Oh, there's the Lucky Cat statues. We don't really need to worry about novices right now, but at 78, we definitely want to come back and do everybody's higher tier ones. What about the group battles? Some gels. Silver suit of armor. Yeah, 85. 10 astral flowers at level 99. Survival battles at level 80. Okay. There's a lot of things here for us, but we'll worry about that at another time. Now is not the time to do it unless we wanted to cheat. Well, it's not really cheating, but unless we wanted to cheese it and turn our difficulty down to super easy and then just breeze through it at our level, which honestly, you probably could at least get up to level 85 fights at level 70 if you were on super easy mode. I still don't think you beat the max level 99, though. Even if you're on super easy difficulty.
1. Our ideal of coexistence. 2. Being the citizen's shield. 3. It's true. This really is a masterpiece.
How come you're able to live together?
Huh? Why wouldn't we?
Because Renans and Dahnans are so different.
Well, we do have our differences. I can use astral arts, for example, while he, as a Dahnan, cannot. But my friend here can move much faster than me, and he has a splendid singing voice.
Well, your sculptures are beautiful enough to adorn the palace.
There's more to appreciate in our differences than find fault in.
Plus, differences in our individual abilities mean little in the course of day-to-day life.
I don't understand.
Well, we certainly take a different approach around here. I could see it being confusing if you're not used to it.
It looks to me like you're friends with Lord Dohalim. Maybe you could talk to him as well. Lord Dohalim is the only reason we're able to live like this in the first place. It's all thanks to him.
Really?
That is what they say.
What do you think, Nazamil? Are you starting to see how things work around here?
I can see that Renans and Dahnans get along with each other, even if I still don't understand why.
Could you see
All right, let's go ahead and head up to the palace
I
next.
think I'd feel safe here.
Good. Then all that's left is to meet with Droshin.
Lord Dohalim, and the rest of our heroes. If you'd given me more warning, I'd have prepared a better welcome.
That is not necessary. I no longer rule Menancia, after all.
More importantly, we have a request.
I'd be happy to do anything in my power, of course.
This is Nazamil. We'd like you to arrange for her to be able to live here.
Understood?
Aren't you going to ask if I'm Renan or Dahnan?
They'll ask during the formal procedures. Not that it matters much. There is one thing that matters, however. Whether or not you agree with this realm's ideals. Well, what do you say? Can you interact with those different from yourself without prejudice?
I'm not sure yet, but I think it's nice that the Renans and Dahnans here don't fight.
That's good enough for me. There is a screening process, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Recently, many Dahnans and Renans have tried to move here for our realm's abundance, yet they take issue with our principle of coexistence. That's why I'm more than prepared to defend our ideals. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. A room at Autalina Palace will be provided until she has her official residence.
At the palace? Not at the inn?
It's a good way to make use of our many spacious rooms. The palace is now public property, after all. We'll show her the way there.
I appreciate that. Oh, by the way, Lagiel was wondering when you'd be coming back.
Lagiel? Understood. I'll go check on her later.
Don't Alphen and the others also live here?
Only Kisara and Rinwell at the moment. Alphen and Shionne are always traveling.
Oh, I see.
And where do you and Law live?
What is
You,
it,
you just completely glossed over that fact. All right, let's go ahead and head into Autalina Palace. And I'm sure we have to explore all of the rooms. If you guys remember the first time we came here back in the main game, this took a long time to go through all the different rooms. Was that first floor? Okay. First floor does have a side quest. Do we have side quests in? Okay, side quest did just open up. We want to go to Trislita Highway, but for now, let's go ahead, start on the first floor, and fully explore all the rooms. Because there's a lot to get through, and most of these don't have anything. So Dohalim does live here. We just heard right there that he's just given a room. He doesn't actually stay in like King's Quarters or anything. There's a milk for us. And over here is an elixir just casually on a shelf. Perfect.
All the ingredients.
Next up is going to be the kitchen. In here's probably just a bunch of food items. We have a chest with some beef, another chest with some apples, another chest with some pepper, and finally, 3 sea breams. And exit back out. Now we can either go up there or head south. We'll head south first, just because I like to swing over here and check
Maybe something's wrong.
this area first. This is storeroom 1 and 2, I believe. Here in storeroom 1, we have a chest with some lemons. And nothing else hiding in here. And then next door should be storeroom 2. And in here is a chest with some wheat. Only 3 wheat. And nothing else hiding in here either. Okay. That covers half of the... That's about a quarter of the palace done. That's like half of the first floor. We'll go ahead and wrap around this southern side. We'll check inside here because sometimes, yes, there are things hidden in here. There's an orange gel for us. And then we will pick up the side quest a little bit later. We're going to ignore that for now. Up here,
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
there was, in the base game, there was an item up here. Looks like there's not one hiding this time around. So instead, looks like there's no more rooms besides the library. We will swing in here real quick. This had an entire side quest back in the base game. In here we don't need to worry about that. There actually wasn't. There weren't any items, I don't think, back in the base game. There might have been like a chest. I vaguely remember something tucked away over here. Oh, there is one thing. Taming Water, 2nd edition. Is that just straight up a book for Rinwell? Yeah, it's really bad, but it's there. So we'll pick that up. And over here is a granite fragment. And then, I think in the original there's something tucked away right here. But doesn't look like there's anything else.
Got your face stuck in a book as usual, huh? What kind of stuff do you read anyway?
All sorts of things. Ancient accounts, histories. Just recently, I was reading a book about astral arts.
So what's the point? Does this, like, make your astral arts stronger?
No. I just read because I like to learn. Though, it is also helpful for my research.
Research?
Mm-hmm. For example, I'm looking into whether it's possible to combine Dahn and magic with Ren and astral arts. I'm also interested in the mausoleums and Dahna's past.
Okay. I'll admit, I'm not totally following. But, is there a purpose to this research? Like a goal?
A purpose? Well, I guess there is something I'd like to try someday. I want to try writing my own book, instead of just reading what others have written.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. What kind of book do you want to write?
I have several ideas I've been thinking about, but most of all, I'd like to write about Dahn and magic. Leave as much of my knowledge behind as possible, you know? And also, if there are any other Dahnans out there who can use magic, like me, maybe that book could help me find them.
Wow, you've really thought this through. You're amazing, you know that?
What's gotten into you? I'll have you know that flattery won't get you anywhere.
Law is correct. All the knowledge you've gained on Dahn and Magecraft would be lost if not made manifest. That book would serve as a guiding light to scholars for generations to come.
You're gonna embarrass me if you keep talking like that. It's no big deal. I just like to study, that's all.
I know what you mean. Whether books or art, there is an indescribable, fragrant allure to those things that have traversed the ages.
Yeah. Who doesn't like the smell of old books?
Yeah, totally! They do smell, yummy, don't they?
What? La, please don't eat my books.
All right, we'll go ahead and head out of the library. We'll pick up the side quest while we're here, although I don't plan on completing it this episode. We'll at least go ahead and take some time to grab it so we don't have to come back down here. Say, when are you going to build our house? Our home will take some time to build, my boy. We have little choice but to remain here until the work is done.
Well...
Hey, question. How come it'll take so much time? That's a special structure, not just a run-of-the-mill house. That's why we moved here from Pelagian. Well, we were also drawn here by Menancia's ideal of coexistence, of course.
Oh, yeah?
Unique construction, you say? How so? It is an institution for instructing the youth. I intend to live and work there as a teacher. I wanted to build a place where Renan and Dahnan children alike can receive an education.
Great!
What a wonderful idea! And you came all the way to Vicent to do that? Indeed. A Renan woman already teaches children in the library in this city, after all. With her help and insight, I believe I can establish a schoolhouse of some merit. Are there really that many kids out there who even want to study? One's right here, and plenty of the other kids in town said they wanted to learn too.
Law?
Sounds like a great opportunity. Why don't you join them, Law? Whoa! Nah, I'm good. Thanks. We will do more than just book learning. I intend to offer exercises to strengthen the body. You seem quite hale and hearty. I'm sure you could receive good marks in such a curriculum. You think so? If it's just workouts we're talking about, I guess I could give it a shot. Unfortunately, the road to my goal is a long one. A building accommodating many children requires materials exceeding the current supply. More people are looking to immigrate to Vicent, but we don't even know how we have enough materials for normal homes. Indeed, and we're especially low on Zoogle parts. These are invaluable for teaching the risks and weaknesses of Zoogles, yet I cannot get them.
Yes!
In that case, we can gather the Zoogle parts for you. Having a place where children can learn is important. We should hurry. Truly? You would do that for me? Sure. You need them for the kiddies, right? Leave it to us. You have my sincerest thanks. I leave the matter in your capable hands. There we go. A bright schoolhouse has begun. We'll have to go fight some more of those Zoogles that are in this new area, but we will leave that for now. Let's go ahead and head back out to the entrance. And now we got to head up to the second floor and do the looting up there as well. However, there should be even more rooms up here, unless they've cut off some of the rooms, but I don't think they have. So up here on the second floor, we do want to be careful. We don't want to get too close to the objective yet, which is going to be up there at the Noble Room. Luckily, that'll be the last place we go because we started up here in the northwestern corner, and we'll loop counterclockwise. Up here in this room is a bunch of nothing. Not a single thing for us to get. Now, these are acting as people's homes, so I guess they don't just have stuff around, but here are some staff quarters. These are like the living spaces up here. Up in the staff quarters, we have a chest with some rice in it. I will always take cooking material since we are extremely low, and we have to gather them all from 0. Next up, we can go ahead and head over here. And we'll leave those 2 rooms for in a minute. Instead, let's head over here into the meeting room. And in here, we have a box with some sheep meat in it. And it doesn't look like anything else. I don't really need any meat, I'll say that. Because I just spent some gald to get an increased haul from our animals in the farm. I don't really need any more. It'll provide me with more than enough. Here's some gald. I didn't actually explore the corners because in the base game there wasn't anything down here in the corners. So maybe I'll need to go back down and explore the edges. Up here is Dohalib's old room. There's a dark main. However, Dohalib doesn't live here anymore. As he said, he's just being provided a room. So maybe when he says he's being provided a room, they just let him keep his old room because it was easier. Not too sure. Over here is the treasury. I was thinking she was going to stop me there for a second. In the treasury, there are 2 chests. I actually didn't know if I'd be able to open these. A gold gel right there. And an Omega elixir right there. You guys are just handing me Omega elixirs. That is crazy. That was for free. I didn't even have to work for it. In the base game, I had like 7 by the end of the game, and I had to work for every single one. Go ahead and head into the Lord's Chamber. No, this is where Dohalib... Well, no, this is the like actual palace room, right? With the throne. Yes, it is. Let's see. Anything tucked away up here? Nothing over here. Nothing over there. Actually wasn't really expecting to see anything, but... Always worth checking just in case. Nope, nothing else. Then we'll cross over here where we have, I believe, the dining room, and then I don't remember what the other room was. The dining hall's right here with some strawberries, 3 dark mains, and 1 grape gel. That's it for the dining room. I don't think I used a single grape gel in the main game. I don't think I used a single pineapple gel either. I mean, Rinwell might have used a grape gel because I think that one restores HP. In here, in the office, we have 1 pineapple gel, and then nothing else tucked away. All right. There might only be 1 more room we can visit before we're thrown into our cutscene. So let's see if we will be able to get into the guard room. Yes, we can. And in here is nothing tucked away in here. All right, well, that was Audelina Palace. So let's just go ahead and drop off the kiddo and say, hey, here's your new room by yourself. Have fun living by yourself. So we can't go in the room yet? No, I'm sorry, but we're still getting it ready. We should be finished any moment, though. All right, thank you. And there you have it. Let's keep waiting in the palace. No, it's going to make me keep running around.
What is there to do for fun in this
Kill
palace
time
when
in the
you want to waste
garden
time?
on the palace's first
I
floor.
suppose you could read a book in the library.
I guess we could have come up here first, but how I didn't know that was going to happen. Go ahead and head on back down to the first floor.
It'll be easier that way.
And I'm trying to see, there is, okay, I saw that blue shine. I was looking over there to see if there's anything at the ends here. I just barely made out this blue shine right here for 2,000 Gald. And there is nothing tucked away over there. Still can't jump down. Just barely doesn't have enough height to get his feet over there. He can jump 1,000,000 feet in the air with a single slash of his sword, but can't jump over a railing. Gotta stay civilized. And we can kill time right up here.
So, you like that flower, huh?
The Rose of Unity. It's said to be a symbol of Rena and Dahna becoming one. Is that why you like it?
It's a flower that's neither Renan nor Dahnan. I guess it reminds me of myself. And yet, it grows everywhere. How can you be so calm about everything, Alphen?
What? You mean about being the Sovereign?
When I was in Niez... No, not just then. In other places too. I heard that the Blazing Sword is Rena's enemy. Its destroyer. Dahnans think so too. They look at you differently. Like you're something apart from them. How can you be okay with all that?
It's not like I don't have feelings. Nazamil, are you scared of me?
It's true that together we did overthrow Renan rule. But we didn't do so out of malice, or because we were trying to hurt people. Please believe that.
I do. From the very beginning, when we first met, both of you have tried to help me. The daughter of a lord, half Dahnan, a test subject. Finding out more about who I am didn't change anything in your eyes. You still protected me without prejudice. It was the first time I experienced that, and it was nice. So because of that, I wanted to say, thank you.
I should be the one thanking you.
Huh?
I didn't want anyone to get unfairly hurt. And when it seemed like they would, I vowed to use all my power to protect them. That's what I've been fighting for. So in the end, hearing your view on things makes it all feel worthwhile. Thank you.
Sure.
We can't always have our actions understood by others, even when we believe we're doing the right thing. What you said is very encouraging.
People tend to judge others based on birth or background rather than what they've actually done. Everyone has their own assumptions. Though the world has changed, people's hearts and minds don't change so easily. Even so,
What should I do? I want to help you, Alphen. I want to be useful. What should I do?
Oh. That's,
Hey, you guys! The room's ready!
right. Got it. Let's go. We can discuss this more later.
Okay.
Well, let's head to your room.
You can stay as long as you want, Nazamil. No one will bother you here.
Right.
And so with that, I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. In the next episode, we will see if there's a place here in Vicent for Nazamil. I will see you guys then.